Receiving oral sex can feel incredibly vulnerable for a lot of women. And if you have ever found yourself overthinking, tensing up, apologizing for your body, or struggling to relax while someone is literally trying to pleasure you, you are definitely not alone. Hello and welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Matt from Cleveland Sex Therapy. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and ASECT certified sex therapist. Before we begin, thank you for being here. And if you do feel inclined, please subscribe to my channel. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting closer with every single video. Today, we are talking about anxiety during oral sex, specifically receiving oral sex. And honestly, I think this is something way more people struggle with than they may realize. So many women, vulva owners specifically, tell me that they want to enjoy it, but instead of being present, their brain starts spiraling. They start thinking about what they look like, how they smell, whether they are taking too long, whether their partner is bored, whether they should fake enjoyment, or whether they even deserve pleasure in the first place. That last one hurts a little bit, right? Because underneath a lot of sexual anxiety is this deeper belief that pleasure is something you have to earn. Geez, a lot of vulva owners were not raised to comfortably receive pleasure. They were taught to prioritize their partner's comfort, needs, emotions, and satisfaction first. So when the attention suddenly shifts entirely onto them, it can feel so exposing and overwhelming. One of the biggest things I encourage people to work on is learning how to stay in their body instead of jumping into that observation mode. Observation mode is when you mentally leave the experience and start analyzing yourself from the outside. I mean, we all do it, and sometimes we do it more often, or it shows up in these ways that we don't want it to. You start monitoring your sounds, your stomach, your thighs, your reactions. You become a spectator instead of a participant, and the more you monitor yourself, it then becomes so much harder to actually feel pleasure. Something that can help is grounding yourself in sensation instead of appearance. Instead of asking yourself, how do I look right now? Try shifting towards what actually feels good. I know that sounds simple, but it takes practice. Your brain may wander 50 times, and if your brain's my brain, it's going to wander like 100 times. That is okay. Gently bring yourself back into the moment each time. I also think about communication and how much it just matters here more than people realize. A lot of women stay silent during oral sex because they are scared of hurting someone's feelings or seem, demanding. But your partner is not a mind reader. Saying things like slower, more pressure, oh, that feels good, or even physically guiding someone can actually reduce anxiety because you feel more involved and empowered instead of passively hoping they just magically figure it out. Another important piece is understanding that, porn porn has absolutely distorted expectations around oral sex. A lot of people think they are supposed to immediately orgasm, like perfect the entire time, sound wildly performative, or be endlessly confident. Real sex is awkward, man. It is like so awkward. Real sex includes laughter. It's adjusting positions. It's checking in. And those moments where your brain gets distracted because you remembered you forgot to answer an email 3 days ago, that's you being human, Barbara. I also want to normalize hygiene anxiety because this comes up constantly. Many vulva owners feel terrified that they smell bad, taste bad, or how somehow disgusting. Ugh. Honestly, a lot of that fear comes from misogyny and shame. Bodies smell like bodies. Bodies taste like bodies. That does not mean something is wrong. Obviously, if there's pain, discomfort, or major odor changes, get medically checked out. But normal bodily experiences are not something you need to apologize for. Lastly, receiving pleasure is a skill. I really mean that. If you grew up disconnected from your body, ashamed of sexuality, anxious during intimacy, or overly focused on pleasing other people, receiving can feel unfamiliar. That does not mean you are broken. It means your nervous system just may need time learning that pleasure can actually be safe. As always, thank you for watching this video. And if it resonated for you, please comment down below and let me know what stood out. And as always, subscribe if you want more sex positive, shame reducing, and research driven content. I'll see you next time.